Not gonna lie, guys, my posture is pretty cooked, but sometimes I just like to cope and call it my locked in position. Now, I'm willing to bet that yours isn't looking too hot either. No offense, don't lie to me. Now, I'm not going around posture watching or anything, but based on watching other people's posture, I can confidently say this is a crisis in our generation. And it really is a shame because there's so many benefits to having good posture, like, you know. I'm sure there is some. I wouldn't want to just hurt people for no reason. That would be evil. So the idea is to build a device that can detect if someone is slouching and then punish them. Because like LeBron once said,
I can only achieve greatness through agony and suffering, not comfort.
He never actually said that, I'm just lying. The first thing we need to figure out is a way to detect if I'm actually sitting up straight or not. And to do that, we're gonna use this tiny little thing,
also known as an accelerometer.
For those of you who aren't fucking nerds, an accelerometer is basically a component that can measure angles based on the way it's tilted. If you've ever used one of those drink apps, this is what tracks the rotation of your phone. Now we just gotta hook one of these bad boys up to an Arduino, and then we just have to write some code that calibrates and continuously measures the angle of my back so that if I go past a certain threshold, an alarm can be triggered to indicate that I'm slouching. Or in other words, just imagine that this is me right here. And if I lean forward a little too much... Oh no! Guys, King Von is literally coming inside of my laptop. Next, we gotta figure out how I'm gonna electrocute myself. Originally, I was gonna build my own taser thing, until I saw what the schematic of one looks like. I'd argue that what I did was actually way harder. And I know what you're thinking. Enzo, this is supposed to be for dogs. What are you doing, bro? Well, growing up, I've always been told that I can be whatever I want. I feel like we should test out how strong the shock actually is. For some reason, the camera just stopped recording here. But you know, for a guy like me, this actually didn't hurt. Cause well, once you get hurt enough, you kind of just stop feeling anything, you know? Funny thing, isn't it? Next, we're going to take that whole thing apart, and then we're going to solder it to our accelerometer and Arduino from earlier. I was kind of ass at this, but we're going to ignore that. Next, we're going to add on this thing called a transistor, and add some more code into the Arduino. This basically makes it so whenever I am detected slouching, it activates a button on the remote to shock me. To demonstrate, this is my new AP Skelly. I know you're probably jealous, it's alright, kid. Now again, imagine this is my back and I lean too far forward. Holy shit! Yo, do you see that? This is all good progress so far, but now we need to find a way to house everything. To do that, I hopped on Tinkercad and created this, which really sucked. You'll see why in a second. I also tried using this phone gripper to hold the shocking component up to my neck. Now we gotta be able to put all this on my back. For that, I'm gonna use this back brace that I found, which was insanely hard to put on. Here, I'm just gonna put everything together inside the housing. And after all that, this is what I end up with. As you can tell, there's some visual issues. It also kept breaking apart. So you know I had to cook up a new model. This time I used Autodesk and I only messed up around like 1, 2, 3 times. And to hold the shocker, I actually ended up taking this gooseneck off my leg. It was just way more flexible and easier to use than this stupid phone gripper. And it should fit perfectly into this hole I made. I also swapped the wires out for a PCB, which is basically like a map of the wires but squished into a blue rectangle. Now put everything together and boom! We end up with the best solution for bad posture. Look, it even comes with a magnetic lid. Here's what it looks like on. I think it looks pretty tough as long as your eyes are closed. It's attached using Velcro and the shocking component slots right in here. Just line it up to your neck and you're good to go. Okay. Now let's get some customer feedback. Yo, Sean. Can you use this thing I built?
What's that?
Don't worry about it.
No, what the fuck? Don't ever ask me to do shit again.
Safe to say the overall satisfaction rate is around 100%, but I need another test to drag out the video. I was gonna use it studying, but that sounded kind of lame, so I came up with a worse idea. Basically, I'm gonna be trying to beat the beloved game Run 2 while wearing this here thing on my back. And to make things a little more challenging, it is currently 5:02 a.m. where I live, which is way past my bedtime, which means I'm mad tired, which means it's probably gonna be a lot harder to keep my back up straight the whole time. Alright, I'm plugging in. Now mind you, back in my prime, I actually used to be a demon at this game. But you know, I imagine things have changed. Yo, I'm on a roll right now though. Oh my god! What the f? I didn't even slouch! Oh my god! Oh shit. Ah! Oh, I'm so scared. I already got shocked twice. All right, level 5, level 5. Let's go. I'm actually trolling. God damn it! Ah! Level 11, level 11. There's light work right here. Oh, yeah, that was really easy. Fuck. Oh, it fell off. I gotta take a pause. All right, we back. Level 13. You're not gonna lie, I'm getting tired. I gotta push through. What is this? Dude, what is that? Is this even like possible? Okay, 1, 2. Yo, are we dead ass? Where do I even go from there? That's crazy. I'm not taking that path anymore. No, I'm actually locking in. Okay, do not lock in too hard. Note to self. I keep forgetting. It's like I forget, and then when I don't forget, it's all I can think about, and I can't focus on the game. I don't think we're ever making it out. All right, this is actually rage bait. Gosh, okay. Again? There's no way. No. I hope my neighbors don't think I'm like getting killed or anything, and then some cops knock on my door and do a welfare check. How did I beat this as a kid? It's like I can't even like I can't even react anymore. I gotta be like proactive. Okay, last level. I got this. All right, why is this actually hard? Now I understand it now. I gotta go back and forth. Fuck, I'm so locked in. Yes, let's go. Do I see myself using this in the future? Hell no. Do I think it has some potential for practical applications? Anyways, that's it for the video. It's gonna cut to the outro now.